Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm here to answer the questions to the mental work I gave you this weekend. I've decided that at the end of every month, we'll be using it for mental task so that at least I can have feedback that everything I've been teaching you, you have been getting it and you really understand how to apply it to your physical realities. Question number one carries 30 marks. Question number two, 30 marks as well, but question number three carries 40 marks, making 100. So here is number one. There's a bright student in your class who notices your fears about the oncoming examination. The subject you are going to be writing is one of the subjects you really are afraid of. So this student notices and promises you that don't worry, when we get to the exam hall, I will teach you whatever it is that you don't know. On the exam day, he begins to pester and disturb you in the hall, wanting to know the questions you need his help. Truly, they are quite a lot. The ones you are not sure of are quite many. As a smart mentee of Aunty Taye Lolu, what do you do? Do you cheat in the exams? Do you allow him tell you the answers? What do you do? Number two, there's a new student in there's a new student in class, yes, who writes you a letter telling you that he or she is your crush and that both of you should become very close in secret. He begins to pester you day in, day out. Be my crush. I want us to be very close. Let us have a close relationship together. Now, what will your response be to this person? How will you tell him or her your answer? What do you do about the love letter he gave to you? Do you tell your parents or mentor about the situation, or you just keep it to yourself? How do you make him to stop disturbing and distracting you in class? You can see that question number two has 5 questions under it. Now, question number 3. What is lying? What does it mean to tell lies? What is lying? What are the 2 reasons why children tell lies? Why is it bad to tell lies? What are the 2 things to do to stop lying? Okay, so the answer to number 1 about the examination malpractice is this. I expect you to use the Jesus check. Will Jesus Christ cheat in exams? No. A lot of you just explained. I expected you to mention that concept because I told you that whenever you are confronted with temptations, always ought to use your Jesus check. Can Jesus Christ do this? Will Jesus Christ do this kind of thing? Will Jesus Christ say yes to this? Some of you mentioned Jesus check, but you did not explain. You just said, I will do my Jesus check. How is Jesus check done? I will ask myself if Jesus Christ will do this kind of thing. And since I know that Jesus can never cheat in exams, I will not cheat. Also, there's another concept I expected you to apply, and that is this. Success gotten by cutting corners is not real success. Any success you achieve by cheating is not godly success. Some of you mentioned it, a lot of you did not. So out of that 30 marks, that was why I deducted from some of your marks. Okay. Number 2, about the love letter. They're telling you is your crush, he or she wants you to be secretly close. The first answer is no. What will your response be? No. The second one, how do you tell him your answer? You tell him your answer confidently, like somebody who knows what they are doing. You tell him with all seriousness that you are not interested. Okay, even though it might not be in exact words as I just said it, but I expect you to say, I will boldly or confidently let him know that I'm not interested. So the third question attached to number 2, what do you do about his love letter? You show the love letter to your parents. You show it to your parents or the class teacher. If you think you'll be embarrassed by showing the class teacher, at least show it to your parents. The fourth questions on number 2 is, do you tell your parents or mentor about the situation, or do you keep it to yourself? It is always better and safer. In case of a similar occurrence, it is better to tell or inform your parents and mentee and mentor about the situation. You need their help. You need their guidance. guidance. They will guide you in a way that if something similar happens again, you will know how to handle it. Now, the fifth question to number 2, how do you make this person stop disturbing and distracting you? You warn them. Please stop talking about it. I am not interested, I've told you. And if they do not stop, you need to call the attention of the class teacher. You report to the class teacher so that the class teacher can caution him. Okay? So number 3, can caution him or her. It can be a letter from a girl if you are a boy. So number 3, what is lying? Lying means when you don't tell the truth. When you say something different from what actually happened, you are lying. What are the 2 reasons why children tell lies? Children tell lies because of fear of punishment, because they don't want to get, because of fear of punishment, because they want to get what they want, some because they want to feel important, and some because they just want to make themselves look good. So these, amongst others, are why children tell lies. I just gave you 4 points, but I asked you to write 2. So the third one, why is it bad to tell lies? It is bad to tell lies because God detests it. Even there's a commandment in the Bible that goes against telling lies, and because the repercussion is always not pleasant, it is also a bad thing to do. So the fourth questions to number 3. Number 3 contains 4 questions. What is lying? What are the 2 reasons why children tell lies? Why is it bad to tell lies, which I just spoke about? And the fourth one, what are the 2 things you do to stop lying? I'm going to be giving you 4. Seek God in prayers. I told you, you need the help of God if you are trying to stop any bad habits. Number 2, make deliberate efforts to stop. There are actions you need to start putting to practice. Intentionally telling the truth and being honest in any situation. So the third one, always think before you speak. What I'm about to say, is it the truth? Am I about to tell a lie? If you realize you're about to tell a lie, you withhold, you restrain, you caution yourself, and you don't. You make sure you do not tell that lie. Number 4, focus on the repercussion of lying. Liars get their punishment both from God and from human beings. When you are caught lying, your parents will be disappointed in you, your friends will no longer trust you, you lose your self-esteem, you lose your integrity, people will not believe in you, you will become a small person when you are caught lying. So this, amongst other reasons, is why you should stop lying. So I graded you relative to your age. What a 5 or 6 year old would answer with, if a 15-year-old mentee answers with same, I can give that 6 or 5 years old 30/30 for a question and give the older person 10/20, because by your age I expect more from you. So my grading is relative to your age. Okay, I believe I've posted all the marks and I've declared the winner. We look forward to the end of this October. We are going to be having another mental exercise by end of October, last weekend of October. I think I'm going to be dedicating every last weekend of the month to mental exercises. So may the Lord help us all in Jesus' name. Well done, well done, well done.